Hello traders, this is Debraj from DRM's Trade Idea. Today I'm going to show you another order flow setup which we took in my signal group, USDJPY trade. So last week we bought USDJPY from this place. So I'm going to explain what we saw on order flow and why we bought from this area, USDJPY. So you can see clearly USDJPY was in a uptrend, making higher, high, high, low, high, 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 low. And we saw here the price broke this last high with a very high speed. See this when the price left the zone, the speed of the movement. So it also broke the structure and it created a new higher high. And then I marked this level at a good point of interest because I saw this is also respecting the trend line, but like I don't go with the trend line, but still it's a confluence. So it's also matching with this confluence a trend line, and I saw this order block here actually at like in this order flow. In this order block I was waiting for the price to come, and then I'll go to my order flow setup and I'll try to find out if I get any good setup for buying. So as you guys always know that when we are looking for USDJPY buy setup, that means we will be looking sell setup on 6J. 6J is JPY futures data. So when we are going to buy USDJPY, that means we will be looking for sell setup in USDJ in 6J, because order flow we look into the futures data and then we trade forex. As this is USDJPY, which is inverse of 6J. So now the price came here and I was waiting for the some good setup to show me on the order flow for buying this thing. So that means if I open 6J chart from the order flow, then I might be looking for a sell setup there so that we know that USJPY will be buying because both the charts are inverse. Let's switch time frame, because when the price came here I switched my time frame to M15 here and I was trying to find some good setup if I get a good order flow setup or not. This is the USDJPY when it reached my order block or point of interest. So then I went to my uh, order flow setup, order flow, and what I saw there in order flow, as I told you, if I want to buy USDJPY, then I want to see sell setup on 6J. 6J is nothing but JPY futures. Here what we saw, this was our point of interest. That's the area you're seeing on USDJPY, the same area on USDJPY, which is here on 6J at the top. So what we got here, I wanted to sell the 6J because I wanted to see 6J sell setup because I wanted to buy USDJPY. Here I saw huge number of buyers got trapped here. So what we saw, the confluences on USD JPY buy setup, that means 6J sell setup confluences. First we saw buyers got trapped, more than 100 contracts, 100 lots. Buyers tried to push the market up, but the candle closed bearish, so buyers trap. Then I saw the point of control or the COT for this candle is above the closing price. The price closed below the COT. Second confluence. Third confluence, I saw the delta shift. See the green buyers are coming, but suddenly we saw this delta shift, huge red numbers. After that, I saw the sellers are also joining the party, and the things are happening at value area high, this sky blue line. When I saw these four confluences, it's enough to tell me the 6J will go down, and if 6J is going down, that means USJPY will go up. And once this candle happened, I saw also these blue numbers coming. these blue numbers are nothing but telling me that sellers are defending their position on 6J. That means USDJPY is more bullish, and you can see how 6J dropped after that. And if you look into the USDJPY, you'll see how the USDJPY went up from that day, like on that day. And my initial target was at least this order block. I I think I bought from this area somewhere. My stop loss was just a little bit here, and I was targeting at least 1 is to 3 R, at least 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 4 R. So we got the 4 R easily, I think, on that day. So there's the nice trade USJPY. And if you can also see on my channel signal service, my own channel. So if you see, we are buying USDJPY. See, I get the signal buy UJ now, and if you see USDJPY, I bought it from here. And the reason I also give that why I'm buying, because 6J was down. 6J I got sell setup, so that's why I was buying USDJPY. And you saw what happened after that. USDJPY was, I think, yeah, it reached 3R and it reached 4R also. So if you risk 1%, then you are getting 4% gain. And these are very high probability order flow setups. So what I do, I wait for my point of interest. I wait for my point of interest. So this was another trade on GBP New Zealand on my signal group, and it hits more than 90 pips on that day. So okay, leave about the GBP New Zealand, but if you only we talk about USDJPY, the order flow setup. So what do we do normally in my group? We wait for the point of interest. It can be support resistance level, it can be supply demand level, it can be your order block, it can be your trend line, any retail strategy or smart money, whatever you are doing. But the fact is, I get this best confluence before hitting the trigger for buy or sell. If I see that, okay, really I get a good order flow setups, because order flow scans inside the candle, which these candlestick cannot tell you that what is happening in this candle. Really sellers are trapped or not, these candles cannot tell you. So when you see that, okay, sellers are trapped and buyers are joining in these areas, then you can buy confidently, which I showed you already. So yeah, thank you. And I think if you want to get the software, want to join my team, please email me at the description of the video. So yeah, take care, man. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend.